because the studios asked me to please give away these free copies of A Quiet Place 2 on Blu-ray, and you could be the winner. But to know if you are or not, you're going to have to keep watching because I have a way you're going to win. You got to follow these instructions. Stay tuned as we talk about movies, casting, and a lot of cool stuff in the world of movies and pop culture. All right, that's right. If you are here because you're interested in the contest, you know, we always do contests for movie premieres and stuff like that, which we're going to talk about. One, we gave out movie premiere passes to watch Suicide Squad. I'm going to review how that went, how the event went and stuff. Saw a lot of great people. So we're going to talk about that. And also, we're going to let you know how you could win, Blu-rays for A Quiet Place Part 2. All right, it's going to be a simple instructions. I'm going to hook it up, waiting till people come in. So you guys stay tuned. Within the next 10 minutes, I'm going to let you know how you could do it as we talk about movies and stuff. I know there's already people coming in asking. I can see them on other platforms. But yeah, this is the Nerd Report. You want to subscribe. You want to hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on stuff. And hopefully my audio is coming in okay. I'm not sure. I'm an audio guy. I'm very nervous always about the audio. Internet's awful right now. So let me see how it's working. Chef 111, Galat Productions. How you doing? Just a random. Oh, look, we even hit the thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. The video hasn't even started. We got a thumbs down. Shout out to the thumbs down. Thumbs downs motivate me more. So keep going with them. I don't give a crap. It is what it is, baby. When you're loved, you're hated. People want to make up stuff about this channel and stuff all the time based on no warrant. So yeah, I just laugh at you. I laugh at you because you're funny. You know what I mean? But yeah, there we go with that. Guys, if you want to talk about anything, let me see what I got on the roster. I got a few things in the roster. How's the audio coming in? You know me, I'm always worried about the audio. I'm always super paranoid about that. How am I sounding? Am I sounding okay for once? I'm trying to see that. Let me see if people trickling in, hopefully. Yeah, we could talk about, once again, we are going to be giving away free Blu-rays for A Quiet Place Part 2. There's a Lord of the Rings teaser for the Amazon show. All right. There's a Lord of the Rings teaser for the Amazon show. I'm going to put that picture up. Venom Part 2, the trailer hit. Cobra Kai, Xolo Maridueña, which is my buddy, has been cast to do some. I'm getting text now. Hold on, I gotta answer this. Hey, it's weird because no one cares what I do. No one cares what I do all day. As soon as I press record, or go, we get all these, I get all these texts and interruptions. But you know who I love when she interrupts me, when she calls me all the time. If she calls me, she hasn't been calling me for anything lately. Is Steph the Alter Nerd, who hit over 1,000 subscribers. Now she can't even talk to Lewis. What's going on, girl?
Hello. Hey up, everyone. Not doing
too
bad.
Hey up. Man, this is great. We got some people trickling in. Nicole, what's up, Nicole? Long time no see. Hello. Doing a little bit of a midday thing sometimes here, Steph, because after Popcorn Planet, I want to give everything to Popcorn Planet, and sometimes I'm a little bit, a little tired. But the good thing is, I don't know if you've been listening, the studio Paramount has given me 5 Blu-rays to give away for A Quiet Place Part 2, and the movie's excellent. So I'm going to tell people how they could get that in about 5 minutes. I'll give you how you can enter to win that. Isn't that dope?
That is proper dope.
Yeah, what's up with you?
Damn it, it's not worldwide, but that is proper dope.
Well, the code is worldwide, right? Do you guys have codes in England?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Okay.
we like a good code.
Yeah, Latino Slant in the house, baby. Hey, Latino Slant, I'm gonna send you a code, an invite to come in as well here on Twitter, and stuff like that. So, what is the latest, biggest news on your end, on your channel, Stefania?
Oh, the latest biggest news on my channel. I suppose for me, I'm not really into like I don't really report on like the most recent news. I'm
Right.
not like you or Andy or like that. I'm a little bit more different. I talk about philosophy of films, TV, pop culture, what if scenarios, that kind of thing. Anything that's a little bit recent, I suppose I did a 1 minute shorty review on the Suicide Squad. Is it good or is it bad? Little bit of a spoiler. I freaking loved it. Steph
Awesome.
approved.
You know what? I have like a little bit of a, and once again, we are giving away Blu-rays. So chill. I know a lot of people are coming in right now. I see them right there. But please subscribe. Give me a minute. All right, Latino Slant's gonna come in the house. Let's. I have a list kind of like organized of what I'm gonna talk about, but everyone wants to talk about James Gunn, Suicide Squad and stuff. And I think after this week, it's safe to say that DC is alive. If you want to look at it this way, a live opponent for Marvel. Come on, because I mean, come on, Joker. There's some good movies in there. I love Shazam and Suicide Squad. Man, the premiere yesterday, it was packed. Stefania, everyone loved it. There was applause everywhere. The biggest Marvel fanboys were like, "This was a good movie. This was a good," and it didn't feel like a Marvel movie to me. Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of ultra violence. There were a lot of limbs flying across the place. A lot of dead people. I loved it. It was awesome.
A lot of dead people.
Yeah. I went with a mate from work because it came out in the UK a little bit before you guys, I believe, last Friday.
Yeah.
So straight after work, me and my mate, we met up at local cinema and we went to see it. And like every time there was like a major like violent event that came out, I was literally like,
oh shoot! I just noticed, Stefania, go like this again. Look at those biceps. What are you doing? Look at it. Go like that. Go like this, Stefania. Look at that bicep. Oh my God! Stefania Schwarzenegger. What's going on here?
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's dope. Keep it up, girl. There you go. You could be in the Suicide Squad as well, like one of the mercenaries kicking ass. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was ultra violent. I kind of feel like it's a. Is my audio okay, by the way?
Sounds all right to me.
Yeah, all right. I'm getting a staticky noise around here. I guess because the fans are on. And yeah, it felt like a Quentin Tarantino film to me. Does that kind of over the top violence, music?
Kinda. So, with a Suicide Squad, it's what we should have got in the David Ayer one anyway.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I would respectfully disagree. Something that we should expect from the Suicide Squad in that regard. A lot of mayhem, a lot of ultra violence, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of killing, a lot of limbs flying about, and King Shark is my favorite. I love King Shark. He is awesome.
You know what's crazy is that my buddy, because we were across the street and all the actors showed up. Stallone shows up. He's like, Stallone was up. Oh my God, Stallone. And then he goes, he takes a picture of Stallone, whatever. And then at the end of the movie, we all get up and it's like, hey, what'd you think of it? He's like, man, I loved it. I go, but did I miss the part where Stallone was in it? And I go, bro, he was a shark, So yeah, I was like, I like King Shark a lot, but there's a little part of me that wanted the evil King Shark because it is out there. But I like this one as well. But I'm wondering now the character has to be kind of comic relief, which is great. It's kind of a sympathetic character. Have you ever seen the evil King Shark?
No.
It's actually on the CW, and the CG was perfect. And it's a bad guy, like total ass bad guy. But yeah, and he's massive. So they did a good job there as well. But of course, look at the shark emoji on the bottom. William, that's great.
Yes.
There's a shark emoji in here.
Team King Shark. Yes,
Yeah.
William Adan. Totally
Yeah.
on board with that.
And then, the big news came out that Xolo Maridueña, that's how you pronounce his name. Now, Xolo, Xolo Maridueña. Okay? When you have the accent on top, you have to go, yeah, make that sound in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
He's Miguel Diaz from Cobra Kai, and I'm obsessed with the show. If you guys haven't noticed, my channel's all full of Cobra Kai. He was cast as the Blue Beetle yesterday via the Wrap. This news comes. So they broke the exclusive. I'm not familiar with Blue Beetle. Are you, Stefania?
No, I'm not even familiar with Cobra Kai. Sorry, guys, I'm a basic nerd. What can I say?
No, it's all right. I feel I'm a little jealous that you haven't. Are you familiar with Karate Kid?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a little jealous that you have 3 seasons to enjoy, because it's one of those things like it's underestimated. So like when you start watching it, you're like, this is dope. This is dope. This is dope. So there you go with that. 3 seasons. The show is fantastic. Season 1 and 2 are fantastic. 3 went a little bit over the top, but it was what's it called? Netflix may have changed the format a little bit, but it's still good. But he's the Blue Beetle. He showed up at the premiere.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he showed up at the premiere and stuff like that. Stefania, you're good if we bring some guests in?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. I think John is trying to come in here, but John doesn't know.
Say? No?
Well, no.
It's just the Me and Lewis show? Like, nah, come on.
John, Nerd Reactor John, you're trying to come in here, but as a nerd to nerd, bro, you got to learn how to turn on your camera. Nerds should have it like popping.
John, come on.
Yeah,
even
John,
I can turn on my camera.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. Okay, hold on. I think I actually woke him up.
Oh,
hello.
Okay.
Is this even John from Nerd Reactor though? Okay, I don't want to get helicoptered.
No.
Is this John? Unless it's Latino slang.
John?
Hello, John. John from Nerd Reactor. All right, I don't know what's going on. At least he got some.
He did a cool reaction to the recent Venom trailer that came out. Let There Be Carnage.
Oh yeah. Let me touch a couple.
Not met to his reaction. I'm just like met to the film. I'm not that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's make a switch real quick. We got so just real quick. I just wanted to say thanks everyone for showing up to Suicide Squad premiere. It was a little bit of a mess because of the Delta thing. Unfortunately, there was a lot of check-ins, a lot of like make sure you're vaccinated stuff. But at the end, my phone blew up. I had 50 to 100 guests there. Thank you, Warner Brothers, for even considering me as part of it. Okay. And yeah, when I got there, it got organized. Thank God. You guys made me look like a king, which I'm not. So I'm a king shock, right? And it was epic. Everyone loved it. Everyone laughed, and that's what we need. But okay, so on to the next movie, like Stefania said, Venom 2, Electric Boogaloo. When does it come out?
I have no freaking clue, but the only thing that kind of is going for it for me is Tom Hardy, because who can't say no to a bit of freaking Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
And Woody Harrelson.
Is Tom Hardy British?
Of course he is.
Why does he sound different?
UK represent.
Yeah, but he sounds different.
He might be trying to put on an accent for the American audience, because that's how the
in
British
every movie though. Even Bane is weird.
No, Bane, he proper put on an accent. But to be fair, in terms of the Bane voice, even I can hear the British, the posh English in there. Like his accent in Bane is like the southern, the English that live in the south, very posh,
Oh, is that
very
what it is?
ooh la la, yes, ha 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 ha. Let's have a cup of tea. I like to talk outside my backside. I'm not posh. That kind of posh. There you go.
What's it called? Posh? Posh?
Posh.
Posh?
Posh.
Posh.
Yeah. Do you remember the Spice Girls?
Yeah, but I don't remember hearing
those. You know Victoria Beckham? She used to be called Posh Spice.
No.
Posh as in like being proper rich, like wealthy, like ooh la la with an accent and that kind of attitude of usually with posh people, I'm better than you, all that kind of malarkey.
So is it kind of like a snobby
area? There you go. Snobby thing. Yes. There are different levels of posh, don't get me wrong. Yeah. But yeah, a snobby thing. Yes.
Yeah. You know what's pretty Tom Hardy is from London. Yeah, but sometimes his accent, man, in Inception, it was just weird. Hey, what? Like, what the hell? But
like
I do love those movies.
He'll put on like for me, for my ear, he'll put on like a kind of like a Cockney London accent. There can be an element of that he can put on as well. Which for me, that's what he kind of then lent towards in Inception for his accent.
Yeah. But where's Nolan from? Like what area? You know? Oh, you have to check.
I'm not really that good with geography.
Okay, so wait, listen. Speaking of snobby, we got Bunda in the house.
Oh, Bunda!
As soon as we started talking about snobby, Nolan is from Texas.
Nolan is from Texas. Yeah. No.
Actually, his brother.
Born and raised in London.
His brother, though, sounds totally American. Like it's weird. He has no accent whatsoever. And what's crazy about Nolan films is that he does like wave the American flag a lot. Like, you're not American. Like, and then you're like, wait, he's not American. It's like he does it more than American directors. Which I like. I'm good with that, but it's like he's very patriotic, and you would think he's American. Snooty. Someone says Gus Gonzalez is snooty. That is how it sounds. Yeah. In Mexico, they have like people from the city are supposed to have more like they're snootier supposedly. I'm not saying that. But they know what's up. They know the deal. If you're here for the giveaways, A Quiet Place 2. Which I think I'm gonna hook up Stefania with one of the codes for being here, so and supporting and everything like that. But anyways, if you guys want to enter to win, this is what I'm gonna have you guys do. Go to my Twitter @NerdLecca. Send me a private message. Hold on, let me see if I can pull out the Twitter right here. Screen. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, NerdLecca. Let me see. Make sure it's not. It's let's see. Right there. NerdLecca. Send me a private message. Okay. Saying pick me, whatever. But you have to be private message number 10 to 15.
Ooh.
You got that? You have to be private message number 10 to 15. Will get sent A Quiet Place 2 Blu-ray. Within the United States, you'll get the physical copy. Outside, I'll try to send you a code, okay? Because shipping these outside of the country may be too much. I'm not sure, and I was told,
dude.
Yeah. So, but email's okay. So for the code. So there you go. Do me a favor with that. Let's get out of here real quick.
Also,
yes.
Just as a little side note that just popped into my head, isn't there a certain little GoFundMe that's going on at the moment?
There is a GoFundMe
trip going on.
Yes, and we're going to get to that in a bit. Thank you, Stefania, so much for that. But first, I see him in the background. He's combing his hair and everything, and he's the first time he comes here. First time he comes here to Nerd Report. So we're gonna pop his cherry. Nerd. I was to say Nerd Slant. Latino Slant. What's
Nerd
up,
Slant.
dude?
Nerd slant.
Nerd slant. Let's do that.
Today I'm the nerd slant.
Hey, there we go, man. Oh
And,
shit, showing off those muscles, bro.
Check it out.
Everyone has muscles except me, dude.
No, but look what I was wearing anyways, homie.
Oh, you do kung fu? Who's that? Bruce? Is that Bruce?
No, it's Miyagi-Do. That's the Miyagi-Do logo.
Miyagi-Do dojo. Yeah. Okay. I'm a bit blind. Yeah. Do you know Stefania, by the way, the alternate?
No, I don't.
Okay, Stefania. Lovely to meet you.
You as well. One of my buddies in the chat, Bud Boy Productions, Matt. He's in the UK. I told him to come into the chat and say hello.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hey.
Isn't it great how the internet's made kind of like the world a lot smaller actually, and we can make such good friends from like clear across the planet, you know? The only thing is like, you know what? I gotta say, I want to hang out with Stefania, and like I can't like, hey Steph, meet me at the Chinese theater and stuff like that. Soon she's gonna be rich because her channel is gonna be like blow up, so she's gonna just take her private jet to Hollywood, like when we have a premiere.
Congratulations on hitting 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that. Just need to now get the watch hours, but that's pretty much it then.
Oh, that's the easy part. That's
legit.
That's easy.
Yeah. That's easy part.
You can be creative, maybe do a watch party. You have a lot of people watching at the same time, and to keep their window open, like let's say like I do that I do this all the time, even though like I'm past the monetization. We'll have Discord open where we're watching a movie, but then on the YouTube pages, everyone keeps it open, and we're not streaming through YouTube at all. You're just seeing people watching another screen.
Yeah,
but those hours count towards you. So yeah,
I'm surprised you're not at the hours, Stefania, because you seem to have. I think YouTube actually fucks with us. Like, who audits them, honestly? Like, I see people with you. You do great content. You get a good amount of views. So I don't know. I think they're messing with you, honestly.
There's well, to be fair, a little, but I think it's warranted in the sense of I don't know what it was like back in your days when your channels were going, where they were at the level where I was at, very, very low down. But I find that there's a lot of I think bots going around, so people might like completely troll your channel, get a buttload of bots to, let's say, subscribe. So all of a sudden your subscriber might jump like 50, 100, which is a lot for a small channel.
Yeah.
YouTube then sees that and is like, nah, get out of here, bots. And it'll then completely demolish those subscribers and bring you back down. I think YouTube is being more savvy in terms of finding out what the bots are doing and getting rid of that. And I think that's also with the watch hours as well. They're getting more savvy, finding out who's trolling channels where these bots are doing all these watch hours, and they're like, nah, they're fake watch hours, and they're getting rid of them as well, which I agree with. At the end of the day, you want a channel to grow truthfully, to get proper true watch hours and subscribers, nothing fake. So I don't have anything against YouTube for that, to be fair.
Nicole says she has zero muscle. Nicole, I met you. You do have muscle. So chill. She just wants me to bring attention to the muscles.
Yes.
John tried to come back in here. John, are you back?
Gun shows.
John, is that you?
Yes. Can you hear me?
John, perfect timing. As I'm showing my GoFundMe, do you see it on screen?
Yeah.
And all my friends, my true friends, have donated. John, you're missing.
How do you know I'm not on there?
I'm just messing with you, John. John, I'm just messing with you, bro.
At the moment? We can't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you.
Yeah.
John, put on the video. We want to see how you look, bro. You looked hot yesterday.
All right.
I'm like naked right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still see nothing. John, I would like to introduce you to my friend, the Latino Slant. I don't know if you've met him before.
Never. But nice to meet you.
Hey, John. How you doing, man?
He's got an awesome channel, and so does Stefania. And I got one that knows these people that are awesome. So hopefully their awesome subscribers would join mine. And that's why I have them on. Just kidding. So there we go with that. But so yeah, man, we were talking about Suicide Squad premiere yesterday. John was there. Everyone loved it. This is going to be huge. The only drawback is that they're putting on HBO Max as well. So the box office is probably going to not be as good as it should. So there we go.
I just love that John Cena at the premiere dressed up as Peacemaker. Did you talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't.
cool.
Go for it.
Oh, that was it.
And I'm done.
All right, guys.
It's just cool that he came in for the fans.
Once again, we are giving away free copies. I have 5 to A Quiet Place Part 2. It's a Blu-ray. Head over to @NerdLecca on Twitter. Send me a private message. Message number 10 to 5 will win. So it's a little tricky. Also, we're doing this GoFundMe right here. I posted the link in the comments. So if you can, share that link. That would be awesome. You could donate $1. That'd be great too. But hey, sharing is half the battle. Now on to Venom. So everyone, everyone's seen Venom, the trailer here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Latino Slant?
Not the new one.
Not the new trailer, right?
Should I go watch it real quick?
Watch it real quick. Come back. I'm gonna ask John and can you? That'd be dope.
Yeah. I'll just put myself on mute and I'll make
unless
sure I
you
don't
want me
listen
to play
to
it
you.
here. Should I play it here?
Yeah, just play it here. Let's do like a
I'll play it here.
live first time reaction for.
Let's do that. Let's
Okay.
do that. Let me X out of here. Shameless plug. Stefania already she has her opinions, but I don't want to.
What?
Well, I don't want her to put anything in Slant's mind yet, if it's good or not. You know?
Yeah, but why do you say it like that? As if it's already going to be bad.
Well, it could be bad. It could be good, bro.
I'm already thinking bad.
You're already thinking negative, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Steph?
dude, did you watch the first one?
I did.
See the first one.
It's not.
I think
great.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's a like. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's a man.
Yeah. I'm thinking Suicide Squad. Venom. I saw the first one. I haven't seen the new one.
I actually think Venom's better than Suicide Squad. Honestly.
The first
you
one.
saw the film already, or just the trailer?
No, just the trailer. But the first Venom, I do like more than Suicide Squad. Now, right off the bat, I know it's not the trailer's fault or the movie's fault. When a movie shows you a trailer before the trailer, that's already I hate that. I hate that. Like this right here. Here we go.
Well,
let me know if you guys can hear this.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
See, it's like.
Lady, we should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can begin again. You are a loser.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers. Please, why me? What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have tasted blood before, and that is not it. All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Copyright strike.
Yep.
I am vengeful one.
Oh, shit!
Where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Betty, you feel like home to me. like family.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
I am happy for you.
No!
God, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
This dude needs some serious couples counseling.
You know what? After watching that the second time, I dig it. It's more of what I'll give you guys my opinion, and then let's go Stefania, and then John, and then let's go Latino Slant, since you were the last one to see it. This is the first time you watch it, but I think the first one was not a very good movie, but for some reason I liked it. I love the relationship between Venom and Eddie. And I felt it needed more of that, like more of like, hey, on my planet, I'm a loser. Remember when we said that? It's like, that's why you and I get along so well, because we have this in common. I'm also a loser on my planet. And I thought they needed more of that to make it a good film, actually. And it looks like they are doing it this time. And Woody Harrelson does not look as dorky as he did in the credit scene. And the VFX look all right. I mean, just for like a popcorn flick, I think this looks all right. Stefania, what do you think?
To say that there's carnage in the title, and I didn't see much carnage in the freaking trailer, I was bored. Absolute shizzless. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it looks all right. But bored. Bored.
The trailer bored you?
Yeah.
It looked like a lot of, well, that's crazy, because it looked like there was a lot of action in the trailer. They're going to combine this with the MCU somehow, it looks like. I don't know how, but John?
I'm looking forward to it until, watching the movie proves me wrong.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have some elements of like the Suicide Squad, where it reminded me of King Shark eating people. And I'm thinking we're going to be seeing a lot of that with Carnage, hopefully. And I do kind of, Steph, I'm not sure if you think it's boring just because, let's say Cassidy, Woody Harrison, is not doing it for you yet.
Nah, not yet. I mean, there's a lot of action. Lewis is right.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing the effects of that, the actual carnage, the aftermath of the actual carnage. I'm not.
You want to see some? It's Marvel, and I got an idea on that, but I want to know what Latino Slant thinks.
Yeah, this movie is rated. What is it going to be?
PG-13 probably.
I'm looking right now, and it's directed by Serkis.
Andy Serkis.
I mean, okay. On the positive side, I'll see anything Tom Hardy's in, and then Woody. You're going to get interesting performances. I heard that Tom was really hands-on with the script. Didn't he get a script? In fact, I think he got a script credit this time around. There was an actual story on that. So I'm all in, and then this looks great. If it's R or bordering on R, there's only so much they can show. They, being the marketing people, as far as in a trailer to attract a bigger audience. I hear you, Steph. I'm hoping that they will save the carnage for the film. But it kicks ass, and honestly, Marvel needs an edgy, kick-ass anti-superhero flick. So yeah, I mean, I just saw when you played it. So yeah,
that's interesting, because my point on Venom is the reason. I think a lot of the reason it made that much money is because it is allowed to use the Marvel logo on there, even though it's not MCU or Marvel's studios or whatever. It's Sony Pictures, which is actually different. And I think the general audience actually just goes, hey, this is a Marvel film. And I think it benefits like a lot. I mean, I would say 200 to 300 million of those 800 million were like people's attention grabbing of having that logo with a prestigious name attached to it. Like, imagine if I put like Nerd Report, right? Blah, blah, blah. I have 5 people watching right now. But if I say, hey, Nerd Report, brought to you by in association with Marvel, it'd be 5 million people watching. You know what I mean? Even though I'm not affiliated to them. So I think they benefit from it. So the ball's in their court. with it. But I'll watch it. I'm good. I'm not dying for it, but I think Stefania, I think you watch Suicide Squad and you want to see some blood coming out, some carnage, right?
Dude, yeah, that was rated R fun.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. By the way, Stefania, off the topic, those are the glasses you wear so your computer, the computer doesn't ruin your eyes, right?
Yes.
Send me a link for that because damage already done, but I don't want to continue with the damage for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
And
any
also
last
as
thoughts
well-
on this? On
Sorry,
Venom?
Just as a side note, I'm going to have to switch to sexy ASMR Steph voice. Because I know Richard's about to go to bed, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Is that
okay. No worries.
Lewis?
No worries. So just so you guys know, I'm assuming it's late over where Stefania's at, and she's got people living with her, so they got a nappy to keep the work in the morning. So hopefully, I'm sure everyone understands that. But any last thoughts on
Not me. What time is it over there?
You sleep you don't work.
I did work.
You do work. Yeah, you do work. Any last thoughts on Venom before we move on to the next one?
How much carnage are you expecting, Steph?
A shiz ton. There's carnage in the title. You know, I'm expecting like next level shiz carnage. I want cars, I want people destroyed, I want buildings, I want everything like wherever the carnage is, I want everything just destroyed, like completely.
Like a big city scene, right?
Yeah, like
so far we just see him transforming and then fighting inside a church. It's like that's it. He's gonna destroy the pews and the confessionals.
Destroy everything. Destroy everything.
You said you were going to say something, Slant?
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing that this thing was filmed. It started filming over 2 years ago. It was supposed to come out last October.
Yeah.
It'll finally get its release over here, September 24th. I mean, you know, these are like little time capsules, and you just hope that they come out with some good stuff, man. You know?
Well, the biggest issues with films, from what I'm not a film expert, like no one really is perfect with films. The biggest obstacle with movies, one of the biggest besides writing, is editing. So getting the scenes right, taking out what lingers, the tone. I loved Suicide Squad, but there were a few rough edits, like from scene to scene, and I could tell because I know how editors work. So like once you know that part, you're like, oh shit, you notice it. So kind of like real fighters can't stand choreographed fights in movies because they're so like they don't work. You know what I mean? Most of them
depends on the scene and what movie.
Well, the thing is, we'll get into that later. But anyways, look, the more time you have to edit, the more times you have to work with the VFX. And I hope they were working with it during the pandemic. This movie could be pretty tight, man. They had extra time to work on it, you know, and the VFX look kind of good. I mean, compared to what I was watching when they first showed it, it looked worse. This looks all right. It's a little dark, but
right.
There we go.
Counter that argument, though, Lewis, with one film, Wonder Woman 84.
Wonder Woman 84, though, it did have okay, so just so you know, it was done and then they did reshoots. I know for a fact it went under like some big reshoots. I like that movie. I don't see
so did I.
Yeah, I really like that movie, but most people did not like it. We gotta admit.
Yeah.
No.
We're in the minorities.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You didn't absolutely like it. Not. Absolutely not.
Okay. There's
two things I loved about it, and that's it.
What the two things?
I like the beginning montage, which I know she filmed later. She added it. The mall? No, before that, when the little Diana's going after her.
Yeah.
That was filmed later. And when I turned it off a half hour into the movie, I loved that part. Just kidding. Just kidding. No,
hey, man, I know you're new here, but I'm the only one allowed to do jokes.
Orale. Homie.
Just kidding, brother. Hey, jokes are welcome, man.
No, yeah. I love Pedro Pascal's character.
Yeah.
I loved his character. That was really dynamic. I thought it was a mess of a movie. The way it was written, the way it was directed, it was just like, and I didn't like Cheetah at all.
Yeah, that was. I guess that was a little weird, but people are acting like if it was the Suicide Squad bad. Like I don't see it that way. I think at the very least, I don't know. I could watch that movie again. I mean, there's films I can't watch again. John, are you
Let's
eating?
Yeah, I am. Let's do a watch party.
Yes, he is.
John, you left the Suicide Squad premiere last night in the middle because you were hungry.
Yes. Yeah, I was hungry.
What'd you eat, John?
He fucking did do that,
I
dude.
ate Mediterranean food.
And the dude's thin, man. I hate that shit.
Dude, they didn't have popcorn in
You
the
were
theater.
the only one that left early. Jody, Vito, we're big guys. We watched the entire movie. And
Dude,
you had
it's
to leave to
funny.
eat.
They're big guys, and the way they were sitting on that row, the seats were so tiny. It's like sardines in a can.
Oh yeah, the seats. We were like, I was on top of Vito. Jody was on top of Vito as well. In 9 months, we may have offsprings. I don't know. We were so close. So
I felt so honored that Jody recognized me in a mask.
yeah. He did. It's the first time you meet him.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, this movie has not been rated.
Which one, Venom?
Yeah,
It's gonna be PG-13.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Or maybe Andy Serkis trying to push for a rated R.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. No,
Well, I think we won't.
They're not gonna push rated R. They're gonna leave it.
Andy
as
Serkis
the
has the
last
power.
one.
He's Gollum.
He's got that
Andy Serkis,
Deadpool.
there's no proof of him being a good director though. That last movie.
Yeah, that's true. Because Jungle was a Jungle Book. Yeah, I didn't like his version.
So I mean, he's hung out with great directors and he's
Yeah.
given some great performances, but.
You
But
know,
I love
Alright,
Andy
guys.
Serkis. So
Did we talk about Latino Slant? We talked about this, and if you're here for the free giveaways or quiet place, go to my Twitter at NerdLecca. Be the 10th to 15th person to private message me asking for the free giveaways, and you will win. 10th to 15th at NerdLecca on Twitter. All right, so we're making it a little bit weird. A little bit harder for you guys to do it. Okay, so we talked a little bit about Xolo Maridueña Xolo Maridueña being cast as the Blue Beetle. Does anyone know about we talked a little bit about that already, but I don't know the character. Does anyone here know what the character's about?
I know a little bit from Injustice, the game.
Yeah, I know a little bit. So there's 3 variations of the character since the 30s, I want to say, the late 30s.
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest superheroes. One of the more popular ones was the second one, Ted Cord. And then Jaime Reyes came in around what John was saying about 15, 16 years ago from now, 2005, 2004, coming up on 20 years. And the reason why, and Jaime is a kid from El Paso.
Yeah.
So that I assume that's what this setting is going to be. And this variation of Blue Beetle, Jaime finds this scarab, and it puts an exoskeleton suit on him, which is really painful. It was pretty cool in the comic. It was pretty cool. And they actually did show that too in what Batman animated series, John? Do you remember where Blue Beetle showed up? Batman Beyond?
I have not seen Batman Beyond other than like maybe 2
Oh,
episodes.
Latino Slant out nerded you, dude.
Yeah, no, hey man.
You know this is
No,
live.
no, no.
You know
Listen,
this is live.
Even Steph can out nerd me.
No,
Steph
you
is
know,
just
and the
like-
only reason I got
Hey, Steph never said that she knew about this stuff. She's like, I don't know
Right.
the character. She stepped out. You were the one, John. You were the one saying you watched Injustice. You did this. You read comic books. But that's what you get.
I
John.
just said
No.
We're going
Injustice.
to
I never said
eat.
anything about Batman Beyond. There's
I'm
so
just
many
told-
stuff out there.
I'm totally gonna say, look, with my channel, we cover Latino events, pop
Yeah.
culture. But when there's something I don't know, I bring in the experts. So I brought in Clobber Times to school me on Jaime's background. And Clobber Times has an amazing. He's just like he's owned comic book stores, all that stuff. Like knows his stuff. And from when he was telling me, the reason why a lot of people took to Jaime, a lot of old school Blue Beetle fans took to Jaime's variation, is that Jaime's character is kind of like a Peter Parker trying to find his way in the world, but he's also a big fan. So of other superheroes. So when he's fighting along these other superheroes, he's like geeking out while he's fighting. So he's a very endearing guy. And from what Clobberin was telling me, that the characteristics of Jaime Reyes, the way he holds himself, the way he presents himself, and the way Xolo does in playing Miguel Diaz in Cobra Kai, it's like
like a fanboy.
well, he doesn't even have to act. It's like, you know, Xolo is on the money. That's on the money casting, and I'm excited. I'm really excited,
dude. The kid, I gotta say, man. To me, him being Latino is a icing on the cake, but merit wise, that kid has good energy on screen, man. I mean, I really I love what he did in freaking Cobra Kai, man. He has this smile about him, like his charisma and stuff, and I wish him luck. I've had a chance to talk to him too. He reminds me of my son, man. He's just like a skinny kid that we're seeing grow up, you know, on screen and stuff like that. And I love the way, like, Cobra Kai doesn't really touch much on how it's a different race or stuff like that. It does kind of, but not
a
really.
little bit.
A little bit, but not
a little bit. You get that it's
much.
a lot. It's a loving family that are immigrants, but
correct.
You know, they take a piss. They take the piss out, especially the first 2 seasons. It kind of like Johnny's so un PC that it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Johnny's like, hey, what's up? It's like, Miguel says, hey, what's up, Johnny? And then Johnny's like, great, another illegal immigrant. It's like, what the fuck? And he's
however,
like, he goes, I'm from the valley or whatever. I'm not.
It's a beautiful relationship that they create because Johnny's trying to be his father figure. A lot of. Have you seen it, Steph?
Cobra Kai.
No.
Right. Bud Boy hasn't seen it either in the UK. I'm really curious about why. Why is that? What's going on?
It's just not that big or prevalent over here. You know, they do a lot of press over at your neck of woods, but not that much promotion over here. It's more like an underground cult following from what I gather. Like, what is it? The WB, the Flash, all that lot, the Arrow. Very, very big over in the States, but over here, it's more of like a niche thing.
But Netflix is big over there, though, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, what you've got to also understand is that depending on the different country, on the front page, Netflix is going to promote different things.
What's number one there right now? Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, too, also Latino Slant, is that, you know, the show...
Steph, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
I think you'll love it.
I think, all of us here recommend it.
The point is if, I mean, it's, I don't know if you've ever seen the original Karate Kid movies. It's great homage. Okay, you have. Then okay, then check it out. All right. Sorry about that.
It's what's great is that it's unapologetic. You know.
Yeah, don't apologize about recommending an awesome series.
Yeah, well, the characters are, and also the show does take place in the valley, so it's like I don't know if like people in England or whatever are gonna give a crap about the valley. Like, is that's like a specific area within the Los Angeles County or whatever. So it's like, it's the valley. So it's like, that's where you get the
Reseda.
Yeah, Reseda. It's not even like Hollywood. It's not even anything popular. It's not La Brea. Are you familiar with the valley?
Like Sweet Valley High?
No, like
wait, no, Sweet Valley High, I think that's in the valley, right?
Is it?
Like Valley Girl.
Yeah.
Boogie Nights was set in the valley, the movie Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very it's right over the Hollywood Hills, right?
Yeah.
Of the Hollywood sign, and yet it's a different world. It's always a lot hotter.
Yeah.
You know,
I think what made that place weird is that you got extremely like poor people going to school with like rich snobs, like what you said about the British area. You know, what is it? You brought up earlier. What is it? You brought it up earlier.
Posh.
The posh.
The posh.
The posh.
Very posh.
Yeah.
The posh.
Posh.
I think
Posh.
my
Posh
boy
spice.
Bud Boy is from Hubbardam.
Bud Boy Productions. What's up, man?
He's from,
yeah, Steph is right. We really don't get any promo for it. Well, man, you know what though? Here's an idea.
Watch it anyway.
No, here's an idea.
No.
If you guys
I
watch
didn't
it-
see
Oh, I
promos
know what you're
for
gonna
say.
Peaky
Shut up,
Blinders,
John,
but I
shut
watched that.
I know what you're gonna say, Luis.
if you guys watch it, and let's say you guys like it, they may reach out to you guys and say, "Hey, you know, this is like we don't have too much people talking about our show in your neck of the woods. Would you guys like to see the next episode ahead of everyone?" I mean, they did do that. At the end of the day, it's a business, you know.
See, I'm thinking about her channel. She should do a Cobra Kai watch party.
Way
What?
ahead of you, mate.
Hey,
Hey.
Brits who don't watch Cobra Kai. There you go.
I did like when I set up my channel about it was just over 3 months ago. The first thing I did was a big massive watch party of like episodes, I think 1 to 7 of Invincible, because I hadn't watched it up to that part. So I did a big massive just binge of it. So I think I'll got it in my mind to do that for Cobra Kai.
I'll join for that for sure.
It's
You
very
want-
bingeable.
I'm down. Guys, everyone watching, please do me a favor. If you have not subscribed, please do so now. And like people say, yeah, it seems like some people aren't getting notifications. So hit the notification bell if you can, and hit the thumbs up as well. And for you that are hitting the thumbs down, you know, with all due respect, F you.
What? Someone's doing thumbs down? Hold
of course
on.
they do.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Two-
Let me just
All
two
right,
Karens.
there it goes. Yeah,
Still engagement.
yeah. It's still engagement.
Steph,
but you-
I'm looking for your page so I can sub to your page.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Do me a favor, put it in the comments, Steph, so everyone could sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can put yours in as well.
Yeah, in the page. Go ahead, guys. John, Nerd Reactor, put
I'm
your link.
always looking for like alternative kind of views and stuff on pop culture. It sounds like you bring it a little bit, so I'd love
Yeah.
to.
We're having a good show tomorrow night, Luis. You know, and I you need to come on the show, bro.
Well, yeah, man. When is it tomorrow? What time are you? Oh, tomorrow.
Well, let's set it up for one of these weeks.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
talk about it. You know, on Twitter. Message me.
Yeah, let's set something up.
Right
Did we
now,
talk about Lord of the Rings?
dude. That's what I had. Calm down, Jesus Christ.
Did we?
I was about to say, have you guys seen this? That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Now I'm gonna say this. This looks fucking awesome. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like it looks like the dude from Rogue One. What's his name? The one with the cape?
The father?
No, Rogue One, the Imperial officer.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, it looks like he's standing in front of
Was it
Mordor or something.
Critic?
Yeah, Krennic.
Krennic.
Yeah. Governor Krennic or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Or director
Yeah.
Krennic, right? It looks like he's overlooking Gondor or whatever that is. I don't know what it is. But this looks freaking amazing. And as soon as I saw this picture, man, I thought the music from the Riders of Rohan hit my head. Like, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh my God. And it's honoring Peter Jackson's look. And I gotta say, this is one of the reasons I'm not a fan of Kevin Smith is because in one of his movies, he was slamming Lord of the Rings, saying that all they do is walk. It's like, bro,
Clerks
do you
too.
watch it? Do you guys watch? Have you watched Lord of the Rings? They walk a little bit, then they get on a horse and behead fuckers. There's beheadings, there's battles that last hours, there's running. It's like, dude, chill out. Anyways, that's my rant, but this looks amazing. Steph, what do you think? And you better be careful, Steph, with any criticism you have of this.
Okay. This is just a, let's put it this way, a picture, right? I love Lord of the Rings. I love The Hobbit, okay? Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth is based on the area I live in, Yorkshire.
Cool.
So I absolutely adore it.
Yeah.
This picture, though, it's like, It's like a fart in the wind at the moment. It's like I'm chopping off but no, it's coming out kind of thing. It's just a picture. I actually want to see something like a video, something tangible for me to really get the essence of what they're trying to do. Because at the moment, it just looks like a pretty picture. That's it.
But to be fair, if they were not taking care of the series, we would see flaws in that effect right now. Because this picture is actually live action. The guy in the middle.
The screenshot.
Yeah, it's a screenshot from the film. So the fact that it looks like cinematic, and that tells me that they are actually taking care of it. Unlike, I feel like The Hobbit, man, some of that stuff looked awful. Right, Steph? Would you like to add anything to that before we move on?
I love The Hobbit. I love the Hobbit trilogy. And I will die by that sword. I don't care. One thing though that I thought was absolutely freaking hilarious. I saw it on Twitter. So I speak freely. I am who I am. I say what I say. I stand by it. If you disagree, that's fine. It's a world we live in. We're all cool, right? Grace Randolph, aka Pond Life, commented on Twitter saying, wow, it actually does look like $465 million. Bravo, when she commented on this picture that was released. And there's a Twitter user called Free Thinker that I follow, and he says, you got that from a screenshot? Laughing my backside off. And that's kind of like my point. It's just a screenshot. It's a pretty picture. It could fit into any kind of fantasy film, Narnia, whatever.
Not Narnia.
Lord of the Rings to me. It just screams nice little fantasy kind of series at the moment. So looks all right, but not to get right home about.
I don't know. I think this could do it. I think pictures have 1,000 stories, and I feel like looking at this picture, it looks like old school Peter Jackson to me, and it looks like there's an adventure on the horizon, and I get that there's mystery happening. I see Mordor, kind of, where the sun is setting one of the towers. Kind of, now that I'm looking at it, there's something beyond those mountains to me. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but
read all into it,
dude. I really think that. Yeah, I think the shit's gonna hit the fan, bro. Like here, I don't know why, just with the picture, but hopefully, hopefully it's good. But Stefania's right. They're not gonna show us the shitty parts. You know what I mean?
Wait. Why would they show you the shitty parts?
Because they want people to buy it. All right. Yeah. All right. Real quick, we got a guest here from Popcorn Planet.
What up, Hammer?
Hello.
What up, my man, Lewis? No report.
Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping in, man. Just decided to do a quick live stream before your show tonight. What are you going to talk about tonight, real quick?
We have a special guest tonight. We have Michael Jackson's nephew, Taj Jackson, coming in to talk about the comparisons of Britney and Michael. It's going to be a pretty big expose. I'm excited. You're not going to want to miss it. Yeah, it's going to be fun, man.
Yeah, your coverage. I mean, I keep telling people you don't have to be into Britney Spears, but the way the story's going and the way you're organizing it is interesting. So I'm hooked. I can't wait for tonight. Popcorn Planet.
Get the important stuff, the interesting stuff. So yeah, thanks, man. Hopefully people are checking it. But yeah, what are you guys doing? We're talking about Lord of the Rings. Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the line right here. And Stefania, I loved it. Stefania had a poop on it, man. She just kidding.
Well, I'm kind of with her a little bit. What's up, Andy?
What's up, man?
What up, brother?
Latino Slant, what did you think of the Lord of the Rings picture?
Wokosos?
I gave you the tagline. Did you make your shirts yet?
Latinx.
I'm trying. It's gonna get in there.
Latinx.
It's
Tears away.
Yeah, tissues to wipe those wokoso tears away.
What's Wokosos?
Woke, you know what woke is, and then wokoso is like boogers.
It's a play on. It's Spanglish. It's a play on two words, right?
Okay.
One being woke, and the other one being a mocoso. And the mocoso are boogers. So someone who's a mocoso is a snot-nosed brat.
Right.
So you put them together, a woke snot-nosed brat.
And then what do you clean it with?
A wocoso.
With what do you clean it with? A Kleenex or a
No.
Latinx?
A Latinx, right? And that's where Andy's shirts. Hey, I want a percentage, homie.
Yeah, we'll
You
get
clean
it.
We
Wokosos.
business, man. We business.
Latinx.
Latinx.
That's all I wanted to do, fucking Andy. Just like wanted to press. Okay, break my heart. Continue to break my heart, Len. Break my heart about this picture. Tell me what. It's just a picture. Go ahead. Latino slang.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nothing new that we've seen before. I mean we've seen better before. It's like okay, all right, better. From literally from the Lord of the Rings series and from the Hobbit. I did love the first Hobbit movie. I thought it was almost a perfect movie. I think the other two parts get drowned out. I think they should have just been one film. But I'm one of those guys that gives away the Hobbit book as gifts for Christmas, and it's such a great book. And this is based off. This is a second age, so it's based off what, the Silmarillion and other. The other notes. It's not enough, bro. And you got Homeboy there in the foreground with voguing.
It's a girl.
Oh, I can't tell. Okay, let me see. My
That's Commander Krennic.
That's a woman. Okay, well the thing is that you see the figure there voguing in a robe, looking at the sunrise. All right, not enough.
Director
Wait. What do you want to see?
Something new, bro. Like I just said.
Like what?
Why are you watching?
No, because I've seen that's Gondor. That's another image of Gondor.
Is it Gondor though?
All right, it looks like Gondor, and I guess what I'm saying is that it just looks like another Middle Earth town. It's like I need something more, bro. That's all.
To be fair though, this is just an image put out there to say, hey, by the way, we're working on a Lord of the Rings show. It's 2 years away, so they're not gonna really, if they even have footage. It's just like, hey, we have Lord of the Rings coming up. But yeah, so far Stefania and Latino Slant are wrong, and I'm right.
Okay.
John, what do you think of this image?
I like the image. I think it looks epic, and I'm gonna agree with.
What do you think? Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Go ahead.
With Grace, I don't know why we're bringing in Grace with this, but I thought it looked like an expensive shot. Just with all the different landscapes and the whatever CG they're working on.
Because unfortunately, when Grace tweets something, gets retweeted to hell, and even though I don't follow her, it ends up on my freaking feed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to mention.
Is that John from Nerd Reactor? Why can't I see his face? The fuck, dude.
He looked hot yesterday too at the.
Oh,
thank you.
I went to the theater last night too, man.
Are we on?
Yeah, what'd you watch, brother?
Were we all there or?
No, I was at the IMAX Century City.
Oh, so
Century
you're right
City,
by me, dude. You're right by
you're
us.
local.
Oh, you were there?
We were in Westwood.
Oh yeah,
Westwood, yeah.
No, we went to go see Jungle Cruise, IMAX.
And what'd you think?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We had a good time. I think the it's funny because Mrs. Slant, she's Brazilian, so she was kind of cracking up on all that stuff. But because it's in the Amazon rivers near there. Yeah, it's in the Amazons, and
was it accurate to the Amazon rivers?
So, but it was enjoyable. It was our first time back in a theater in a long time. I think the IMAX and the sound got to us, so it was a little too much towards the end.
Too loud.
A little too loud.
The third act just became a CGI fest. That's where
That's what it was. Thank you, Andy. Yeah.
Andy, real quick, what do you think of this image though? Because we didn't get your opinion.
Who cares?
Oh, fuck you.
Andy, man.
It's too early. That's just, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's dark. It looks CGI.
It screams adventure.
You know what's weird?
Adventure.
Until you're ready to actually show me something. This is just bullshit nothingness.
And let's play on that. Andy's absolutely right. It's like a screenshot that any of us
Yeah, it looks like the
could have taken.
Any-
It's garbage. Now
looks
let's
some
just say
video
it. Come
game
on.
Cutscene.
Jesus Christ. No,
Don't
it doesn't.
I don't know why
Lewis, I
Amazon
think
thought
you're looking
spending
into it
billions of
too
dollars.
much.
Why is
No,
Amazon
it's
spending
it's
billions of
really
dollars on
it's
this show?
really
What's the risk?
the real goal here is to let people know this is coming. It's not really going to show us story or anything. It could flop, but for now, I am making love to this picture. When I stop
Calm down.
when I stop my stream, this image right here and I are going to get married. That's all. And I don't care what Stefania, Slant, John,
or all of
Randy
us.
said. This image will multiply, maybe even have twins in 9 months because of me,
Wow.
my DNA. All right?
Wow.
There.
Wow.
There.
You're gonna like have sex with the image?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'd rather marry a picture of you, Lewis.
Thank you very much. Anyways.
I did see the Dune trailer up on the IMAX. That was killer.
Does it?
God, that was so impressive.
Oh God, Doogie Kamalahola. What is this? What is this thing? They're really doing like the Doogie reboot, but
No. Uh-oh.
How do you know what Doogie is?
Doogie Howser. Doogie.
Doogie
Oh,
Howser,
Doogie
indeed.
Howser.
Yeah. Let's scroll back down. Let's see that for a second.
Oh, wait, am I looking at stuff? Oh, you guys can see. I didn't even know.
We're looking off your thing right
Yeah, I'm
there.
just looking at if there's anything interesting. Brandon.
Oh, did you guys see No Sudden Move with Brendan Fraser and Del Toro?
No, is that a new movie?
Yeah, it's Don Cheadle and Brendan and Benicio del Toro. Fraser is a house.
He's in that? Oh, that makes me want to watch it. Actually, I was putting it off.
Sorry, Frasier's.
Oh no, it's a Soderbergh film. It's
Like he's as big as a house? Is that what you're saying?
He's so fat, dude.
Yeah, he got a injury from I think one of the films, and it just messed up with his condition.
I feel bad. I feel bad, but it's like it almost seems like he has a fat suit on.
Yeah.
Let me ask Stefania this.
Yes.
Is this exploitive? That's all they could like.
So, what's Doogie Howser?
Okay. So picture it's a young doctor, right? It's a
Love
young
it.
doctor comedy show, like it was a weekly
Neil
comedy
Patrick Harris
sitcom.
from Harold and Kumar. Remember him?
Yeah.
So, I remember who from Harold and Kumar?
Neil Patrick Harris, the actor. He was Doogie Howser when he was a kid. He played a kid doctor.
Really?
It was
That's cool.
It was a fun TV show, and so they're of course rebooting it to Doogie Kameloholoa.
Yeah, but all they have with the storyline is female led. It's like, is that? It's like,
Oh, okay. So, in a nutshell, what I'm getting is there was this Doggy Howser kind of TV show back when you were small. It was a little dude who pretended, or something about a doctor situation here.
What is happening?
What is that?
Doing like a female situation of this Doggy Howser kind of thing.
Andy, is that your music?
They're playing. It's the ukulele version of the Doogie Howser theme.
are you playing that, Andrew? I wanted to hear what Stefania has to say. I don't.
Oh, sorry,
I want to hear Stefania's opinion, though.
Sorry, go ahead, Stefania. Play back. It was an
Yeah,
accident.
it's cool, it's cool. I'm firstly trying to get my understanding of this. So
Yeah.
back in the day when you were younger, there was this Doggy Howser kind of thing with Neil Patrick Harris. He was a little boy playing doctor or whatever's going on here. And now they're rebooting it, but now Doggy Howser's going to be a female.
Yes.
That seems to be the only plot line they have, though. So it's like, what am I? Is that is that how they're trying to sell the show?
Raised to like parents who watch the show as kids, like, oh look, kids, I used to watch this show. You can watch it now. It's updated with a Hawaiian person, I guess. I don't know.
Is okay? So what was that word again? That Spanglish word.
Female led.
Wokoso?
Wokoso.
Wukoso. I kind of think this is Wukoso. If I'm
Oh,
using
please
it, I don't
send that
know.
recorded to me.
You know
so I
what?
can
We
use
have
it
to
as a
clip
drop.
that because Steph saying
Yes.
Wokoso is adorable. I love
Yeah,
it.
we need a British
need-
accent
no.
Vocoso.
I need that on the slant.
We need that here at Report.
I will be
Oh,
happy
don't be trying to step
provide-
on my shit, dude.
Yeah. Hey. You already fucked with the Lord of the Rings picture.
It's not, it's barely a photo, and we all
I think I'm looking more into the photo, like the people that read the Silmarillion, so they're like doing some theories on what it is, and I like that they're like, wait a minute, this is not from the second age; it could be from the first age. So I'm liking all that talk.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Kamaluahula than that Lord of the Rings.
Come on, Nawalaleya.
Well, it's like if I remember rightly, and maybe I've dreamt this up because it can happen. There's like, I don't know, this like Star Wars kind of spin-off where it's like literally just female led and that's it, or something along those lines. I remember Andy talking about it last year, and the only thing that was, what is it about it, is that it's female led.
Yeah, like they need a storyline.
Okay, we're more than just, boobs and a vag. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't it just be based on the freaking story rather than that we don't have balls between our legs kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It sounds like this Doggy Hauser situation is kind of like a similar thing. Yay! It's a person that doesn't have ball between the legs but has balls on the chest instead. You know what I mean? It just, yeah, there you go.
Love
Wait,
those
first,
balls on the chest.
It is
you're
National
talking-
Boob Day. Just
Hold
saying.
on a second, Stefania. First, you're saying you don't think that image is cool, and now you're criticizing balls on the chest. I love balls on the chest. I just want to make that clear as we move forward on
Who
the
doesn't love balls on a chest?
I love soft balls on the
It's
chest.
National Boob Day, guys.
Speaking of boobs, let's check out the Cinderella trailer. Hopefully the audio's up.
Oh.
I have no idea what this
But-
is.
Yeah, real fast to what Steph said. It's Wokoso marketing, which is different than hopefully than the actual material. We hope that the material is not right. I mean, because female led, Latino led, all the leads, a lot of that is just selling points for Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah, but yeah. Like, are they actually selling that, or is it just coming soon writing that?
Yeah,
Well, they got to put that in nowadays. It's like
Yeah.
Okay, Cinderella. I was about to say, doesn't Disney own it? And it's an Amazon exclusive. I mean, wait, who's putting this out? Prime? They're not owned by Disney, are they? No, it's Amazon.
Hey, Kiwi Studios, like, can I come in, bro?
Kiwi, we may be. I send you the link. I think we're full. I don't know if this app may not let you.
Tyler, just shut up. Wait your turn. It's got a full house.
Can you guys hear this?
No.
No sound.
Amazon, not on
Okay.
Disney. I don't care. Does anyone actually want to watch this?
No. But I know what we do want to watch is Tyler.
Yay, made
Yeah,
it.
woo! Actually, this.
Hello.
Whoa. Hey,
What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Who's saying that?
What time are you gonna watch the Suicide Squad, Andy? tonight?
I'm like the last person to see it. 7:30 p.m.
Oh, tonight?
Yep.
What are they?
Late to my streaming. For everybody who's saying I'm late tonight, I actually have a reason. I've delayed my streaming till 10. But of course, I had a big guest scheduled, and it's the night. They're like, "Oh yeah, come to the Suicide Squad tonight." I'm like, "You fuckers."
Speaking of not really delayed, but activities, August 23rd, we will be going to Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's going?
John's going to be there too. But come anyways.
Oh, well, then I'm not showing up. Sorry, guys.
So the
What event is this?
Andy, do you have the flyer?
I gotta make it.
Okay.
it's CinemaCon.
But I got these.
Oh wow.
Oh, see you later, Nicole.
Oh.
Bye, Nicole.
On it later tonight. Huh?
Bye, Nicole.
Bye, Nicole. See you later.
Kiwi, what do you have to say?
The hats are coming, by the way, people.
Nice.
They're being sent to me.
Okay, just so you guys know, Collaborative Kiwi Studio, he's a filmmaker. His movies are actually pretty well done. He doesn't know how to put on the mic. Look, say something. He can't figure out the mic.
Oh,
His movies are cinematic, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you got it?
Nope, can't hear you.
No.
I hear you, mate.
Come on, man. You're joking, right?
Test.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah.
Hello.
Please tell me that's
Fucking
not a
blue
Yeti. Oh, the Yeti.
Oh, the Yeti. Yeah,
you gotta point it like that way. You're pointing it right now. You gotta like point in a different way.
Yeti is like all the other. Okay, so what makes Yeti like kind of similar to all the other mics you buy? There's an on button, and you click it. Just kidding. What's up, bro? What's up? What's new?
Oh,
Down
I'm
under.
good, man. I've just gone wrapped filming that the second episode of that TV show, so that was pretty cool. I've been
Yeah?
working on. I've just
What episode of what TV show?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
it's not-
Rings. Yes.
No, sadly not. But the people who were working on it were working on Lord of the Rings and gave me some inside information.
Ooh.
They did. Do you want to share with us?
Yeah, like that picture.
It's not like good information. It's like minimal. So from what I've been told, they wrapped 6 days ago on filming. And they started filming back in 2019. So they've been filming for a good time, and it sounds like they might have filmed more than one season.
Okay.
Already.
I believe that.
Yeah.
For 400 million, it better
Their
be.
money's worth since I'm giving how much fucking money the sets and everything cost.
It also sounds like it's going to be very heavy special effects and CGI.
Weta's back.
They have a year now to start doing it.
Because there were like special effects camera operators. So there were 2 units, I think is what they told me. And that there were 3 cameras, I think. No. I think it was 3 or 4 cameras in each unit shooting at once.
Nice.
So they're shooting the show multicam, not single cam. So
All right, and Weta's back, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna look kind of. I think it's gonna look like Peter Jackson's. I gotta be honest. I gotta rewind.
They're shooting a little bit behind green
I
screen.
gotta go back and correct something. I did like The Hobbit. The only thing
love
is,
The
I
Hobbit.
felt it was stretched out a little, and I felt like the first one was a little goofy compared to the rest of the original trilogy or whatever you want to call it. But I did love like the Misty Mountain song, in the first one. That got me.
Oh yeah, that
that
song.
was so good. On Misty Mountain. Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
But those
Oh my God, you guys are such nerds.
the cave trolls were awful in the first one. I hate those guys. It's so goofy.
Oh
You
yeah,
find
the what is that? The king? I forgot his name. The Goblin
Yeah,
King.
I was like, what the hell
Goblin
is this?
King.
And that had Guillermo del Toro written all over it.
Yeah, the CG was in that one was just bad.
Yeah. And I gotta say, the Battle of the Five Armies was kind of disappointing. I thought it was gonna be like, whoa.
Well, the reason why that film was so disappointing is because Peter Jackson just did not have enough time to think, because they gathered up all those films and shot them so quickly. He literally had if you watch the 6-hour behind the scene movie, basically.
He needed more than 3 movies?
Pardon? No, it's just the point that he didn't have time to think. He didn't plan anything out.
No,
he
the
was sitting there.
I
And
went
he
to
was
Weta,
winging it. He literally winged the whole third movie. It's like, okay, I'm just going to go for my gut. I'm just going to do this. We've got to shoot this. That's that. That's what the studio wanted. So,
Andy, you said you went to Weta. How was that experience?
When I went to Weta back in 2017, they brought me out. I was still at Screen Junkies, so they brought me out for a War of the Planet of the Apes. It was fucking awesome. Wellington's like the coolest city. I had such a great time. Everyone there's so nice. Great art district, everything. And I got tours, and because one of the guys at Weta, I won't name who so they don't get in trouble. One of them was a fan and snuck us into the workshop later beyond just our tour. So I got to like really get in and see shit. And I just remember in talking with him, I was like, man, The Hobbit really sucked, huh? he got into it. He was like, yeah, no, Peter Jackson was so stressed. Like the studio, didn't really want to do that, and the studio sort of made it happen. And then he felt this obligation to get it done, not only to get it done, but all the crew to keep them going and keep them paid. And so, like, literally, that movie was made as a gesture to keep Wellington like employed and get all that money. And so it was more about like keeping everything going versus like actually what he really wanted to do. So I think it shows on the movie. That's why those movies, I'm not a huge fan of those movies. It just felt like stretching out to make more and more and more money.
Oh yeah.
But he felt an obligation because he's like, we need to keep Weta moving. I need to keep everyone happy. And so that was the insight I got. So kind of like well, that's nice. He kept the whole country or town going.
Yeah.
To make the movie.
Behind the story, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. What is he up to now, though?
He's working on like what is it? The last one, the Beatles documentary.
Oh yes. Yeah. So yesterday
he did the war one too, where he like sort of turned all that old black and white footage into like 4K.
Yeah.
16,
like when we were old or young.
It was I got a little bored.
We shall grow old or something, isn't it?
Yeah, the footage was incredible, but the movie itself, it was an interesting like look back at like history, you know.
Yeah, well, it's doing the Beatles documentary that comes out this year, I think.
Yeah, that looks cool. I'm excited to see that one actually.
I'll check it out. I'm sure it's
the war. Yeah, the war one was cool in theaters though when they did the transition from black and white to like the whole remastered in color and in HD.
Yeah, John. No one cares what you have to say. John.
Sad panda.
Sad panda. Hey, by the way, bro, you look good in those polka dots last night.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
No, you did. He came in with a polka dot shirt for honoring the Suicide Squad, honoring the polka dot man.
Oh, polka dot man, yeah. No, he's one of my favorite characters in the movie.
Yeah, he was good.
I'm dying to see that film. It looks so good.
This week, everyone. Unfortunately, I think HBO Max's release is going to kill it. So
I think it probably will. I think it's the stupidest year ever.
Isn't it released over in Australia now, Tyler?
No, we get it tomorrow.
Okay.
It's 8:51 a.m. On Wednesday right now.
Okay.
It is being released earlier, isn't it? 12?
Yeah, one day earlier.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up. So if you guys want to bring in any other topics real quick. I know Latino Slant. What's up, Bing? Is he in there?
He's muted.
Yeah.
He's muted.
Yeah. What's up?
What up, man? Any last topics you want to go through before we're gonna go to Andy's stream later on tonight. He's got a guest. What is it? Raj Jackson? Is that his name?
Taj Jackson.
Taj. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with the Jackson family. What are you up to, man? Any last
no,
topics?
man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, man, it was great having you on here.
I'm really excited about the rumored casting of Xolo, and
I think it's said already. It's not a rumor, is it? Is it?
It's
said
pretty
or-
much done. When it's
he showed up to the red
Hollywood.
carpet last night at the for Suicide Squad. He
You're
was
kidding
getting,
me.
Yeah, he's already on promo mode. Like, I got casted. Yeah, I'm part of DC, ladies and gentlemen. And he was like there with James Gunn and everyone. So
I think he's perfect casting.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
He has good energy, man.
And then I did a couple of videos on the more controversial casting and reworking of the Submariner that's going to be in Wakanda Forever. And those are they're doing a whole Mayan, Toltec, Atlantean background for the Submariner. So they've casted 2 Mexican actors as Namor and the sister or cousin Namora. So those are just up right now. One of the actors, well, they're both really popular, but one of them is Tenoch Huerta. He is tearing it up right now in a lot of movies
and shows. Narcos.
I have a topic for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tweet it. I'm gonna send it to you a private message.
Well, maybe we can do it together when you come on my show.
I want you to check it out because you're gonna go, "What the hell is this?"
Okay.
I think it's gonna be good. Stefania, what up with you, man?
What up?
Last words before we tune out for tonight or today.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
All right, well, thanks for
lovely
coming.
To meet you, Latino Slant, and Bud Boy Productions in the chat. A up my fellow UKer, UK represent. Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, and let's Stefania's still growing, so head subs wise, okay? Biceps are growing as well. So you guys can check out this feed. Go ahead, put your link in the comments if you want. And Tyler, what's up with you? Last words before we go.
Yeah.
That's great. John, we'll go back live soon, Tyler. I know you love going live and
Yep.
chilling with us. You know, we're friends behind the scenes too, so
Exactly.
we're good. John,
Yeah. Catch me at nukethefridge.com.
yeah, please. We just hired John because he's free.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
John is free. You don't have to pay him, so that's why he's on Nuke the Fridge now. But the shit is, man, you get what you paid for. All right,
Wow.
and my man Andy Signor is on fire. He's watching Suicide Squad tonight. So
me over at Steph the Alter Nerd on YouTube.
yeah, all right, yeah. So and also you're gonna have some sort of opinion about Suicide Squad tonight, right?
I don't know. I may save it for tomorrow.
Oh God, come on.
Yeah, I'll give some little quick thing about it. I'm sure I'll like it. Seems like everybody likes it.
All right, guys. And then once again, if you're in for the copies of A Quiet Place Part 2 on Blu-ray, head over to @NerdLecca. Send me a private message.
You're sending one of those, right, too? Wait, what?
I got 5. If you're 10 to 15 win, PM private message number 10 to 15 win, I will send you a copy of A Quiet Place Part 2 on Blu-ray. And also, you can find me at Steph the Alter Nerd's channel as well. To our next video, Nerd Out.